Mitt Romney said he was against Obamacare, but what about Mitt Romney? I mean, Mitt Romney care. Was before he was before? He was before? Border control.
And he's asleep.
Welcome back to the Early Show. America Hill along with Jim Axelrod, who's in for Chris this morning. A little laughter there from Saturday Night Live, poking a little fun.
Yeah, but this morning, you know, some Republicans are thinking that nobody will be playing Rick Perry on Saturday Night Live a year from now. Yeah,
there's a little concern there. The Texas governor's status as frontrunner in the Republican presidential race hit a bit of a wall over the weekend. Mitt Romney won the Michigan straw poll on Sunday. On Saturday, Herman Cain shocked nearly everyone by winning the Florida straw poll with a pretty impressive margin. CBS News political correspondent Jan Crawford is in Washington this morning with the latest for us on the 2012 campaign. Jan, good morning. So when we take a look specifically at Rick Perry, really came in with guns blazing. We mentioned those two polls over the weekend. There's been a lot of criticism since the debate on Thursday night. He seems to be trying to spin that. Why don't you just take a quick bit of what he's said lately?
There may be slicker candidates and there may be smoother debaters, but I know what I believe in. And I'm going to stand on that belief every day.
So there he is making his case. What has the impact, though, of the last few days been on his campaign, Jan?
Well, you know, I mean, he took off like a rocket when he got into this race last month. So this is bringing him back down to earth. The fact that Herman Cain won that straw poll after Rick Perry really made a push there down in Florida, I think shows voters just aren't ready to embrace him or his message yet. So now, you know, we're seeing him try to turn that negative performance into a positive. The clip that you played, him saying he's not a slick debater, unlike that other guy, you know, Mitt Romney. But I think, you know, you're also going to see him say all these conservatives now who are raising questions about him, he's going to be starting to say, well, those are just these elite Washington insiders, and he's this anti-establishment outsider guy. He's going to have to do that, Erica, to counter what you're already seeing as this emerging storyline that he, you know, is just not ready for prime time. He may be on Saturday Night Live, but not ready for prime time.
In terms of money, because in many ways these races, as we know, come down to money. We've heard from the beginning that a lot of big Republican donors are waiting to see how the field shakes out. Has any of that changed, though? Are we seeing some more big donors start to step forward?
Well, Perry has been making a push. He's been crisscrossing the country, fundraising, and, you know, that's cut into his prep time for those debates. And, you know, like we tell our kids, if you don't do your homework, you're going to flunk those tests. So while he's been out there raising money and trying to raise money, I think what you're now seeing is that some of these donors after this performance this weekend have now got some concern. They've been sitting on the sidelines, seeing how he does. That's going to hurt him again with the donors, his performance in that debate. And so in the past few days, as a result of that, you're seeing some of those big donors, those donors still on the sidelines, making a big effort to recruit someone else, like New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Though he said, you know, repeatedly, he's not running.
He has repeatedly, even Mayor Mike Bloomberg saying this weekend, maybe it would be a good idea. We'll continue to follow it. Jan Crawford in Washington, thanks.